Signs that your hospital might be getting ready to close and not telling employees. Location. Is it in an area that disproportionately serves a disadvantaged community, lower socioeconomic population? Have they, in the last recent couple years, closed units or entire service lines like OB, like no more L&D unit, or PEDS? Yeah. Is the overall hospital census dropping? Are they pausing admissions? Are they really aggressively transferring patients out? Have they been closing any of their associated outpatient clinics, urgent cares, any of those in the, year, 2, maybe 3 years prior? Have they had lots of reorganization, restructuring? Have they had a recent bankruptcy? Is upper management resigning en masse? Have they put a halt on not just hiring, there's a hiring freeze, but there's suddenly no more travelers or locum? Yeah, that can be a sign. And then 2 really big ones that I think are overlooked a lot are supplies and equipment. So is equipment suddenly disappearing? Poof, vanished. That can be because it's either expensive equipment that they own and they are transferring it to other locations that are more secure, or it's equipment that they don't own because they actually rent and lease a lot of equipment. They don't always own all of it, and they're not paying their bills. So it's kind of getting repoed, and supplies. This can be anything from medical supplies to printer paper to pharmacy, medications, anything and everything in between. And the thing is, they're never going to tell you it's because they didn't pay their bill, right? They're going to say, oh, it's delayed. It should be here next week. Or there's a disruption in the supply chain. That's a real common one. They're not paying their vendors. They're not paying their creditors. They have been given a freeze on their credit from their vendors. Like, they're not paying their bills, okay? Is the hospital not getting cleaned as they normally would? Like they're not waxing the floors and doing the extra stuff. These are all really big red flags. Have they paused big hospital-wide projects, like maybe an expansion that was being planned? Is your manager canceling staff meetings? Are they no longer pushing all the compliance stuff as hard? They're not really mentioning like survey readiness, that kind of stuff. And last but not least, not paying employees on time. Big red flag, okay? Talk to other departments in the hospital. Nursing is going to be the last to know every time. Talk to other departments, especially housekeeping and EVS. They go and clean everywhere. They go to the C-suite. They can often observe a lot of things, Ask them, like, have you overheard anything? Have you seen anything? What's the vibe? Talk to pharmacy. Ask them directly instead of just going through your manager. What's up with not having these meds? Talk to other departments. But yeah, those can all be big red flags that a hospital or healthcare facility is getting ready to close and not tell anyone until they have to.